pumili ng The Phoenix card dito in your reading. Tingnan natin kung anong dapat mong gawin sa ngayon. Okay, nasense ko strongly sa yung leading yung kanta ni Michael Jackson na Heal the World. Okay, actually na-sense ko rin yung kantang yun even before I begin your reading. And until now that I shuffle your cards, I sense it, okay? Remember that song na, you know, hinihikayat kang gawin mong better yung world, diba? So maybe that's your mission work here on earth. And yun yung dapat mong gawin. Okay? So if you're not aware about your calling, might as well pray to God for it. Okay? At ipapakita sa ng Panginoon kung ano yung mission mo for this world. Ngayon, i-clarify natin yung cards. Okay, I feel na iba sa inyo ay logical mag-isip. Kaya you're not that into spirituality. Okay, so I feel like God is calling you on to ground yourself. Wag lang laging isip. Okay, kasi, you know, remember, miracles are unexplainable thing by science, right? So that's what you need to realize too. Kasi kapag masyado ka naging rational, nakalimutan mo na may mga bagay na hindi ma-explain na science, diba? So anyway, ito yung gusto sabihin ng Panginoon na yung dapat mong gawin. Iwasan mo masyado yung mind mo yung nagko-control ng iyong isipan. Kasi first of all, you know, ito rin yung dapat mong ma-realize na may mga pagkakataon sa iyong buhay na dahil hindi ka nakinig sa hunches mo, sa nararamdaman mo, masyado ka napapaniwala sa iyong mind, may mga nangyaring mga bagay na hindi ka nais-nais din. So, gusto sana ni God na sana matuto ka sa past. Okay? Kasi I really feel na you are somebody who have a strong intuitive insights, but yung blockage natin is more likely yung iyong mind. Okay? So, yung gusto ni God na gawin mo rin, ay gawin mo yung mission mo sa mundong ito. Maybe you're aware about your mission work, pero yun nga lang, pinaghihinalaan mo yung sarili mo, or wala kang masyadong tiwala na mangyari to, and so on. So, yung gusto sana ni God dito, na labanan mo yung negative thoughts. Okay, and start working on it. Start working on whatever your calling is. Isa ka sa napili ng Panginoon dahil may kapasidad kang makatulong, at hindi lang yun, dahil mabuti kang tao. Kaya pinili ka ng Panginoon para gawin yung mission work na pinapagawa niya sa'yo. I'm not aware about it. Wala siyang sinabi kung ano man yun. But yung clue lang natin dito is kung ano man ang mission work mo, makakatulong yan sa ibang tao. Tsaka may kinalaman din to be a nurturer, as you can see here. Even giving, honestly speaking. So anyway, so, yung pinapagawa sa'yo ng Panginoon, if ever your mind is overwhelming you, you need some time to chill. Kasi, if ever God is asking you to do something, nangyari kasi dito is, yung mind mo guguluhin ka, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, ay, hindi mo kayang gawin yan, ganito't ganyan, di pwede. And so, to the point na, hindi mo nagagawin yung pinapagawa ng Diyos. Okay? So, remember, what's the point of watching? What do you need to do right now if this is what you're doing? Right? You heard the word. You heard what God wants you to do, yet you're not putting an effort to do it. Okay? So, gusto sanang sabihin ng Panginoon na wag ganito. Okay? Nakailang oras ka na, ilang beses ka na nakinig sa iyong mind, tapos walang kalalabasan na nangyari. Okay? So, I believe that's also what happened to you in the past. Kaya wala nangyari, diba? Siguro may negosyo ka gusto mong gawin. Diba? Pero hindi nag-push kasi si mind mo nag-control sa'yo at na-block ang gusto mong ma-achieve. So, yun yung dapat mong matutunan is i-control mo si mind, okay? I will just give you an example. Kasi, to be honest with you, I used to actually have this friend. At siya yung tao na I will say that she can manifest something using her mind. I know that it sounds impossible, pero naging possible kasi masyado siyang negative thinker. To the point na, nagtataka ako sa kanya bakit may mga bagay na nangyari sa kanyang buhay. So, I read for her, and I realize that sa kakaisip niya ng something negative, yung mga negative thoughts niya nag-manifest sa 3D. And that's the reason why there's blockages or whatever she want to achieve. So, yun yung dapat mong iwasan, na maging negative thinker ka. At saka, sana, na i-down mo yung sarili mo, nasabihan mo yung sarili mo na hindi mo kaya yan, kahitod ganyan. Alam mo yung ginagawa mo sa sarili mo, tinatanggalan mo na self-confidence sa sarili mo to the point na hindi mo na gagawin yung dapat mong gawin. Huwag ganito lagi. I feel like God really wants you to learn how to actually recover, how to actually avoid overthinking, how to finally listen to your intuition, listen to His guidance, and go after what you're guided to. Kasi kung ano man na sinabi sa'yo ng Panginoon, mag-lead sa'yo dito yun. Okay? Maging successful ka. Ito yung dapat mong isipin. Like, nothing is impossible with God. Yung problema lang sa mind mo, sinasabi ng mind mo, it's impossible. Okay? Kaya yun nangyayari, wala ka na-achieve. So, God is giving you an assurance that whatever He's telling you, it will actually lead you places or make you go places. Honestly, lesson that we have is this one. So, yun nga yung mind mo yung nagdi-distort. So, for naman, gusto sabihin ng Panginoon na binigyan ka niya ng grasya na magkaroon ng pamilya na mapagmahal. Okay? So, sana mo itong sayangin. Maybe, may nasabihan ka na ng kapamilya mo na may ganito ka mission and so forth. Gusto nilang sabihin sa'yo na, encouraging yung iyong family, but what if, idunahan ka na naman ng iyong mind? Insa na magkaroon ka, sana na may nangyayari sa iyong buhay, nagkaroon ka ng losses. Okay? I feel na nangyari na yan sa'yo noong past. So, gusto sana ni God ang gawin mo. Huwag mong ulitin kung ano yung nangyari noong past. Gusto niya sana na this time around, you do have that confidence rather than being polluted with negative mindset. Okay? So, iwasan mo yung anxiety. Okay? Controlin mo yung negative things sa your mind, okay? And anyway, here is your card, the Phoenix. It says your new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind, okay? So, yung dapat mong gawin dito is yung mindset mo, guys, okay? So, next time around, I know na siguro nag-isip kayo, negative na positivity, etc. So, I will say, guys, if ever that is your mindset, let me tell you, may nagawa ka ba with that negative mindset of yours? Okay? Ask yourself. To be honest, kasi guys, okay, ganito yung mangyayari. Patuloy ka maging ganyan. Patuloy ka maging in a dark place if you keep on thinking negatively about yourself, about God's plans for you, and about dun sa mga motivational speaker na dinown mo. Dahil hindi ka nakinig sa kanila, dahil di mo tinig yung kanilang magandang sinasabi sa'yo. So, sana huwag mo sayangin yung kanilang boses. Sana matuto ka rin makinig sa Panginoon. Kasi si God, alam niya yung plan niya for us. Hindi natin, let's say, control natin yung will ng buhay natin, but yet, still, kung anong gusto ng Panginoon for us, that will happen for us, because God knows it's the best for us. So, whether you like it or not, you really have to do your calling rather than not. Okay? Kasi isipin mo rin anong mangyayari kapag, let's say, ngayon may energy ka pang kaya mong gawin kung ano yung mission na sinabi niya. But what if, okay, you become weak? You become sick? To the point that you can't do this anymore. Magsisisi ka. You will feel guilty within. It's very hard than overthinking. Right? So, yung dapat mong gawin talaga dito is definitely if ever God called you to do something, then do it. Actually, you're very lucky, guys, okay? Kasi sa totoo lang, kapag may pinapagawa sa akin yung Diyos na, let's say, gawin mo tong reading, gawin mo tong topic, and so on, kapag hindi ko nagawa yun, guys, within a certain day, I can't really sleep. To be honest with you, I can't sleep. That's the reason why if may pinagawa sa akin yung Panginoon, dapat gawin ko. You're very lucky because you didn't experience it. Okay? God made you sleep even if you didn't fulfill your mission work here on earth. Kasi guys, yung rason naman kung ba't may strict sa akin, kasi minsan yung mga readings ko kailangan marinig ng certain individual kasi makatulong yun sa kanila sa moment na yun. At yun nga, kahit na-strict sa akin yung Panginoon, yung mga anghel sa akin, to be honest, I do understand. Kasi I actually experience having a certain pile na na-realize ko na kailangan talaga ng taong yun, kung sino man yung nakapulot ng file na yun. So, I hope na kung may paggawa sa'yo ng Panginoon, gawin mo kasi makatulong yun sa ibang tao. Okay? Tsaka, syempre, hindi lang naman magbe-benefit yun sa taong matutulungan mo, kundi pati na rin yun sa iyong soul. Diba? So, you really have to actually build up na magagandang karma. To be honest with you, you really have to build up good deeds. Hindi naman pwede yung bad deeds mataas kaysa sa good deeds. So, dapat lang isipin, you have to pile good deeds while you can. Okay? So, I hope that motivates you guys. So, anyway, so we have this one in either way, okay? Siguro nagdudunda ka masyado sa sarili mo, okay? I get you guys, to be honest with you. Maybe kaya hindi mo pinupush kung ano yung calling mo kasi nisip mo na you are not that loving. To be honest with you guys, okay? Yung mga pinipili ng Diyos, bihira yan. Pag pinili ka ng Panginoon, kasi nakita ni God, kaya mong gawin yun, may potential ka. Okay? At nakita mo naman sa yung reading, kaya ka pinili. Kasi ikaw ay matulungin, kasi may potential ka makatulong, at dahil ikaw ay mapagmahal. Bihira ang tao na mapili, guys. Okay? So, isipin mo na biyaya na yan na ikaw ay kanyang pinili. Kasi that we have is this one. So, we also have this perfect, okay? So, iba naman sa inyo, kaya hindi yung ginagawa si calling kasi iniisip nyo na hindi ka kikita sa bagay na yan. First of all, remember this. Remember this. Okay? To be honest with you, itong pag-read ko, marami na nangyari sa aking buhay because of this. Okay? Kahit sabihin natin ito lang yung buong buhay sa akin. But yet, like what God says, na yung mga ibon, nabubuhay sila kasi pinapakain sila ng Panginoon kahit lipad lang sila ng lipad. Okay? So, ganun din yung dapat mong isipin. Okay? Na God will provide. To be honest with you, God really give me lots of miracles. To be honest with you, ito lang talaga. To be honest, yung work ko sa ngayon, ito yung nabibigay sa akin ng money abundance. Sa ngayon, okay? Pero imagine, I was able to pay my debt. Kasi nagkaroon ako ng debt before dahil nagkaroon ako ng negosyo na nag-failed. Yung nangyari ng noon is nagkaroon lang ako ng maraming debt sa Shopee. Hindi by credit card, guys. Hindi pa ako nag-activate ng credit card pero meron akong Shopee later. So, imagine, dati, every month, magbabayad ako ng 6,000 pesos. Hindi ko alam kung saan ko pupulutin kasi wala akong work that is based sa company. Ang hirap. But yet, God gave me a miracle. And nagkakaroon ako ng money. It's really a miracle, guys. And I really freak out. Tapos, hanggang sa nabayaran ko na fully yung lahat. Wala na ako ngayon utang. So, yun ang masasabi ko. So, to be honest with you, huwag niyong isipin itong money. Kasi kapag naisip mo kung anong kikitain mo sa ganito, talaga mawawalan ka ng gana na gawin yung mission work ng Panginoon for you. Okay? But yet, God is assuring you na whatever your mission work, it will definitely give you things like this luck or miracles, kung ano man yan. And you will see those things unfolded right before your eyes. At saka, to be honest with you, kung ano yung calling mo, hindi yan maaalis sa'yo. Parang feeling mo yun na yung habang buhay mo na trabaho. I know na matatawa kayo sa akin kasi hindi mo ma-imagine na I will be like this for, let's say, whole days of my life. To be honest with you, even if it's hard, I think whatever God plan is, tanggap ko na lang. To be honest with you, okay? So, we have the perfect here. So, isa pa sa lang is kasi gusto mo sana ng perfect na life. Gusto mo sana yung normal lang na nag-work sa company and so on. To be honest, ang hirap maging light worker, guys. Kasi yung trabaho as a light worker or may mission para sa mundo ay ibang-iba sa buhay ng hindi napili. Okay? Yun yung masakit. But yet, itong landas na to is forever. Okay? Kasi, during pandemya, ilang company nagsara. Ito yung dapat mo rin isipin. Okay? So, kung meron kang light work job, hindi yan basta-basta maaalis sa'yo. Yun ang masasabi ko sa'yo. Yun ang bagay na mag-i-stay. Kasi yan ang calling mo. Paano matatanggal yan? Yan ay ibigay ng Panginoon sa'yo. Paano matatanggal yan? Imagine that, okay? So, you have the red flag in either way. We also have the hunch. So, may pakiramdam ka na pala, guys, kung ano yung gagawin mo. Pero binabaliwala mo. Okay? At saka yung red flag na yan, iniisip ko na yun yung nasa mind mo. Na kinakatakot mo and so on. Kaya hindi mo pinapansin si Hunches. So, we have this one. So, nag-aalala ka rin siguro sa iyong magiging buhay. Feeling mo hindi ka magiging masaya sa iyong mission or kung ano man. So, we have the fail in reverse. Ay, nako. Hindi naman kayo magfa-fail sa ganito, guys. Yun yung masasabi ko. Kasi fail natin, naka-reverse. At ito, nagpapakita ng tagumpay, diba? So, I would say, avoid nyo na yung negative thinking nyo about sa paggawa ng iyong mission work. Kasi whether you like it or not, you will do it someday. Even if it's something that's definitely impossible. So, anyway. Let's see what else do we have here. So, tingnan natin kung yung dapat mong gawin. So, actually, na-sense ko, guys, na may pumipigil, okay, sa iyong mission work. Kasi inisip mo yung success of working na company. Pero ito yung nangyayari. Instead na magkaroon ka ng success sa mga bagay na yan, you find yourself looking for another job. At hindi yun nagsasatisfy sa'yo until they give this, okay? So, nagkaroon ka nga ng ganitong calling. So, ito yung confirmation kasi ikaw ay mabuting tao as you can see here. At pusilak yung iyong damdamin. Ngayon, yung gusto ipagawa sa'yo ng Panginoon, at saka kung sakali mo nag-work ka na ngayon sa corporate company, I will say, I don't know if you will like this or not, but that God is wanting to know there will come a time wherein you have to leave it. Okay? To follow whatever God wants you to do because you do have this calling and you do have a good heart. So whether you like it or not, there will be changes that's going to happen to you. So anyway, ito yung mangyayari. So ito siguro yung dahilan din kung bakit ka umiiwas sa yung calling. Kasi iniisip mo na mainggit ka sa ibang tao, na may pera, na may love life din. Okay, so gusto sana ng Panginoon na huwag mo masyadong papansinin yung nangyayari sa buhay ng ibang tao kasi iba yung buhay nila sa buhay mo. Okay? At nabanggit ko kanina na iba talaga yung actually yung pathway ng mga may calling versus those people na hindi natawag ng Panginoon. But yet God wants you to know na maging content ka kung ano yung nasa iyo, yung mga blessing mo, tsaka yung calling mo na rin. Tsaka iwasan mo yung negative thinking kasi yan yung actually magdadala sa'yo sa stagnancy. So yung gusto yung pagawa sa'yo ng Panginoon, avoid overthinking and go after whatever God wants you to do. So ito nga yung blockage natin is more on your mind. Okay? Isa rin siguro sa kinakaalala mo na baka magkaroon ka ng haters, baka naman, awayin ka ng mga tao, pagtawanan, and so, huwag mo papansinin yun. To be honest with you. Kasi as long as you're doing what is right, what are you going to be afraid of with regards to these people thinking negatively about you? Kasi to be honest with you guys, kahit na sabihin natin na gumagawa ka ng mabuti, hindi mo maiwasan yung mga tao na mag-isip ng kung ano-ano, i-judge ka, whatever. Diba? Kahit na may gawin tayong maganda, may mga taong, haters natin. Hindi lang likers. So, yun din yung dapat mong malaman. So, kung hindi ka talaga maayos na mag-handle din ng haters, suggestion ko lang guys, okay? Huwag kang papatos sa haters. I-block mo na lang sila agad. Yun yung suggestion ko. Kasi kung sakali man tinawag ka ng Panginoon na maging influencer, talagang yan yung mangyayari na magkakaroon ka talaga ng mga tao na may negative comment. Yung gawin mo na lang talaga, i-block mo. Kasi makakasira lang sa reputasyon mo kapag pinatulan mo sila. You get my point there. Okay? So, kung ikaw ay magiging misyonero, hindi ko alam kung paano bigkasin ng tama, missionary ni God for the sake of the world, yung isipin mo na parang ikaw ay role model ng mga taong nakikinig sa'yo. So, let me remind you, handle your haters with care. Okay, so anyway, that's it guys with regards to your reading. I just hope you fulfill your mission work here on earth before it's too late. And God bless each and every one of you.